who'll be stopping by to say hello. Out here it's real life, no fuss, no show. With Highland cattle and piggies on the go. We got meat, birds, fur babies too. Gardens growing fresh, right in view. I'm thinking up love in all that I do, and helping the small folks to see them through. Welcome to the Proms, where the fun's running wild, with the homestead heart and a country style. We're growing good food and raising some joy, and giving a hand to each girl and boy. So come on by, have a laugh or two at the Proms. We're waiting just for you. Out in the yard, where the chickens roam, we're building a life that feels like home. From the veggies we grow to the soil we turn, it's a simple life and so much to learn. I'm baking bread, smell the warm sweet air. Piggy squealing, love's everywhere. We lend a hand to channels that care, because lifting each other is what we share. Welcome to the Proms, where the fun's running wild, with the homestead heart and a country style. We're growing good food and raising some joy, and giving a hand to each girl and boy. So come on by, have a laugh or two at the Proms. We're waiting just for you. So come on and join, let's build it together through thick and thin in any weather. We're all in this, let's make it better at the Proms. It's a life to treasure. Welcome to the Proms, where the fun's running wild, with a homestead heart and a country style. We're growing good food and raising some joy, and giving a hand to each girl and boy. So come on by, have a laugh or two at the Proms. We're waiting just for you. Yeah, at the Proms, we're waiting just for you.
Hey. Don't mind me, I'm just planting some hydroponics. And I just have this one to plant. Just give me 1 second. And if you guys haven't got the Midwest in your thoughts and prayers right now, please do. Teresa Jukowicz, Carlene Vasseur, my sister, they're in the line of a Category 4 tornado right now. So if I see them a little off, it would be because... So I just planted myself a zucchini. And yeah, I got one eye on my phone. And let's just say I'll be keeping a close eye. Not that I can do a whole lot. Just give me 1 sec. Let's just, again, keep all our friends in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you, Joe. 19 months. I appreciate you. And that, you know, guys, it truly does help out the memberships. And I know I should be doing a lot more, but I'm going to surprise my memberships once this whole. And yes, Joe, even you are way over the pound. I have different things for different levels that I plan on handing out. And yes, don't judge. It is a Christmas cup. But yeah, your memberships truly do help out. And again, I do understand how folks, it's not cheap. So I also get that. Just give me a sec, guys. I got something on my screen that's driving me bonkers. More than normal. And I just cleaned it. I just cleaned it at council, so I don't think I touched it today. There we go. Now we're ready to go. And we got ourselves a haircut last night. It's one thing, the older I get, it's pretty bad whenever I have more hair hanging off my face than I do off my head. But I'm one of these guys that hair seems to bother me. Not that it's a bad thing, I guess, but it's very restrictive. Oh, thank you, Joe. Man, I appreciate you so much. Ooh. This is a squash that I'm going to try this year, a Long Island cheese squash. Let me know if you've ever tried one. And again, Joe, thank you so much. Never asked, much appreciated. But has anybody ever tried those squash? This year, I'm going to plant a whole bunch of tomatoes, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get at least 30 to 50 jars of tomato sauce or spaghetti sauce, whatever. Miss Ann, I saw Baltimore got hit with that tornado. Hopefully you're okay. It's in line that Teresa Jukowicz, Carlene Vasu, my sister, they're all in the line of it. And I've got a knot in my stomach because it's supposed to go right over Sir Grace and Glenda's town. And it's supposed to be a level 4. So 4 out of 5. I just got a wicked prayer going right now. That everything is fine. The last time I was talking to them, they were talking about possibly going to the town storm shelter or something. Yeah. My brother and I are cooking porterhouse steaks at Mid-America Meetup. Well, say hello to everybody for us, Rebecca. Kind of pouting that I'm not there, but we're supposed to be hit with the tail end of this storm tomorrow. So I was going to do all my planting outside tomorrow. Needless to say, that ain't going to happen. But yeah, no. So there's 3 that I know of right now who are going to be right in the line of, or supposed to be right in the line. And I mean, this thing is huge. From pretty much Iowa straight over to the Atlantic Ocean, and it's coming up north. So they're calling, like Glenda said, they're under a level 4. And I told her, get your butt to the town safe zone or whatever they have. But, and she's like, well, we're just going to wait. And I said, yeah, how many other people are just going to wait? Oh, she's stubborn. It's probably why we get along so well. Why can I not? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm just trying to get a whole bunch of things set up so that we can see what's happening, and I've got it on my phone. I'm just having a hard time putting it out to the masses. I'm trying to send Miss Ann a message. There she is. There we go, Miss Ann. I sent you a message on Instagram. I guess the best one that I've seen so far is Read. Is it Read Somebody? I guess I should be a little more observant. Or observant. Timer. That's it. Read Timer. Heads up outbreak. He's got all his storm chasers out right now. And it looks like it is right over Henderson. Petersburg. Nothing that I know any of our folks are on right now, but it's all right around where obviously people don't want to know, or they don't want where they live specifically, but you're cooking dinner? What's for dinner, Miss Anne? We ordered tonight. I had a hot hamburger sandwich. And who can say no to strawberry rhubarb pie? Not this kitty cat. Ooh, barbecue chicken. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's one thing we haven't had. I should take out for tomorrow. Now, depending on tornado warnings are now up for Columbus, Indiana, Hope, Indiana, Westport until 8:45. If I'm not mistaken, Glenda or Sir Grace or one of them was telling me that they're calling up to 3-inch baseball hail. Let's just say that hit your car. See you later, alligator. You'll be replacing windshields and Yes, Rebecca, that's what you call a good snack. And let your brother know this weekend he's not a bird. He can't fly. Contrary to so many people's beliefs, humans cannot fly. Just say. And well, let's get up and we'll say hello to Joey. Joey, he was almost a day late. He was almost up a full day before he said hello. He's slowing down. And we have the giggler lurker, or the lurker the giggler. Not sure what we're going to call Miss Linda. We'll figure that one out. And we got Dark Lord Bennett. Xander, cruising's fun anytime. Can anybody give me... Can anybody prove that's false? Oh, no, you can't. And for those people that may be lurking and maybe doing a whole lot of other things, whatever, we are 100 days today, just over 3 months from up north we go. And it is going to be fantastic. I have been jumping down so many rabbit holes. Actually, I cannot wait to do our adventure with the train that's going to bring everybody into Canada, come back down, and then we're going to go with a bus of some kind across the Klondike, and we are going to pan for gold. And the best thing is, whatever gold you find is the gold you keep. Now, all that it's going to take is one little old ounce is it's a stupid amount of money right now. $3,400 right now an ounce. Whoo, wow, they're blinking. Oh my goodness. It is blinking. So there must be a touchdown at Rockford. Just Indianapolis, Bloomington, Marion, Fort Wayne, South Bend. Folks, the biggest one is Indianapolis. Cincinnati, Muncie, Indiana. The only reason I know that is I used to deliver to Muncie. That was a really weird town. So you're driving, and then it's like turn off engine brakes. So you turn off all the loud noises. And you're in the middle of a subdivision with a 53-foot trailer loaded to the nines going, oh God, did I get the wrong directions? No, the factory is in the middle of all the housing. Whoo-wee. That was an adventure in itself. So depending on how things go, large damaging tornado. Whoo, wow. Man, oh man. Like, we might get a level 2 twice a summer if it's bad summer. So for folks, you know, for you guys to get this weekly, sometimes, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, no, it's all yellow to red to green. Oh, there's a couple more reds. So yeah, let's keep all our friends and family, guys, in our prayers, because we don't need a big one like 2 years ago. Hope for the best. Then we have Joe from across the pond. We got Miss Ann. We got Rebecca, Ronald. Cynthia. Howdy. Cynthia, do you guys over in the Netherlands have many tornadoes, big storms, hurricanes? There's a big one going across the U.S. right now. And we're all, oh, where's that red? Ooh. So they're showing Reed is showing he keeps circling this one. Morgantown, Bowling Green, Brownsville. I believe this is all Indiana. And then that's the second one to go through. There's one going through ahead of it. Man. Bar Run Forge. Yes, it is. Went that area for a wedding. Oh, no. Hunkered down right now in Ohio. Well, you stay safe. JB Rants, howdy from Boston. Well, I'm northwest of you in Canada. I'm about 8 hours from Boston. I'm just north of Ottawa. No tornadoes here, just summer storms sometimes. Wow. Troy said they're hunkered down, staying safe. That's good. That's good. Actually, JB Rents at Baltimore apparently just got hammered. But now, when was I talking to Glenda? 6:30 p.m. EST. She was saying that she was watching and Baltimore, and we were getting worried about Miss Ann. So if Miss Ann wasn't in my live, then I was going to be calling her to make sure that her and Worth were fine. Oh, there she is right there. Lurking and watching the radar. It's all over the place. Told you I'd have it going. You guys home, or did you go take cover? There looks to be what? Well, what's he showing right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different tornadoes right now. And he's showing one's confirmed on the ground. Where? I know I'm going to butcher the name of all these places. Okay, now he switched. Wow. Glenda, don't you guys chance things. Make sure Mom's okay. Make sure Aunt Lynn's okay. You and Sir Grace are okay. Just stay. So there you go, Miss Ann. We were worried about Miss Ann. She's getting a slight little shower. So it must have went turned. Well, as long as the girls are locked up, watching AccuWeather. Who is this? Reed Timer on YouTube. Now, Don't turn it off on me. But he's got a bunch of storm chasers out right now. And they turn a corner, like right now. He just the team dominator just turned the corner and it's blue sky. But yet the person that they had on just before these was black and pouring rain. So wind is ridiculous. Oh, you know what? That's okay. You got to watch when that wind stops. Because then you know the rest of it's coming. Man, oh man. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys don't have basements, right, Glenda? I know I think it's the south end of New York and Pennsylvania is where basements stop. Oh, you're watching Ryan Hall? I don't know. This guy here, he's got like yellow. Wow. I'm just, yeah, see, they're showing, yeah, there's one on the ground there that they're showing. You can just barely make it out. But it doesn't show where he is. Bowling Green. It keeps popping. Bowling Green is red right now. So they must be getting something. The south side of Louisville is red. And he's got the pictures up to that. So, oh, these guys are right near like it's blowing the leaves off a tree. I'm sorry, but the leaves this time of year out here, good luck trying to get them off. Wow. Wherever he is, oh, one's on the ground. Right there, one be on the ground. Didn't stay down that long. Oh, there goes two of them on the ground now. That's nasty. Keep showing, and then it'll go to three different tornadoes coming down. Yeah, I'd be driving that fast too. I'd be getting the oh, this is a different angle. Well, I don't think I'd have the storm chasing truck just sitting there. There's two on the ground. Okay, so this must be where it is. Because there we go. It's getting to the ground again. I don't know. Why is he circling that tree? Oh, that does look like a fresh break. Well, like you said, whenever I was talking to Glenda earlier, she was saying that there was some that were calling 3-inch hail. Let's, whoa, right in front of them. There's another one down. And he's driving through it. He'd be stupid. Dear goodness. They said we'd have 75 plus mile an hour winds, but I think we're closer to 30. Absolutely, Shane. I'll take a little bit of snow over this. We don't have to worry about some snake biting us in the. We ain't got to worry about. Well, yeah, we do. We do get tornadoes. I don't think you guys get very many, if any at all. But we get 1 to 2 tornadoes a year here within an hour of where I live. Now, our tornadoes are nothing like what they've got. Our tornadoes are, we have some high winds. We have more microbursts than what we have. We have more microbursts compared to tornadoes here. And microbursts are just, they're not strong enough to be tornadoes. Plus we have about two level 2 tornadoes a year. But Ontario, oh yeah, I can remember, well, I'm 52, and I can remember them as kids. Actually, just as many. But we have the perfect storm here with the Ottawa River and the start of the Appalachian Mountains is right across the river from me. So it normally crosses over at the one end of our township and then goes over to the Quebec side and runs the mountains down south. But, oh dear goodness, look at this one. Look at the red that he's following right now. Ouch, Mom. I think they said that's somewhere close to you. Yeah, they keep moving. It seems like it's going south of you, Glenda. Like Rockport, Boneville, Evansville, Henderson, Mount Vernon, Fort Branch, Jasper. Yeah, it's all south of you. Thanks, Shane. Oh, see, they're not showing any of that on this stream. they're showing all to the south of where you are. Like a good, they're showing Highway 64, Interstate 64. And I can't. Who's the other one? There's Reed Timer, and then who are you watching again? I'm going to flip over to them because obviously you're getting 2 tornado touchdown. Weatherman said high winds only. Well, oh, Ryan Hall. Yeah, I don't know who you're watching, Xander, but Glenda's Ryan Hall, y'all. Miss Ann, Miss Ann. Miss Ann the jokester. So, if I try to search Ryan Hall. Oh, goodness. Okay. So that Reed Timer, he's nothing compared to this guy. Tornadoes are observed. Hail at 1.75 inches. So it's east of Louisville. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said that it was that timer guy who was an hour below you. That's who I've been watching. Oh, great. One spun itself out. Now there's another one starting up. Wonderful. Okay, well that's good. Neither one of those are you. Now I don't know how far you're away from it, but oh, oh, okay. There you are. And that one there, Glenda, that's still far enough away from your daughter. Is there lots of lightning where you are too? Well, we're supposed to get this tomorrow, Glenda. Now, I don't think it's supposed to be tornadoes. Well, he was just talking about someplace in Kentucky. Yeah, so I don't know how much of this we're going to get tomorrow. But it's coming straight from you up to us. So we'll get it overnight tonight into tomorrow. So Troy, that's for you, buddy. They're just throwing out 60 mile an hour winds in Ohio. One-inch hail. So if you're still in here, Troy, keep yourself Bloomington, Indiana. Oh wow. God, he's getting information. Like, this guy's good. He's calling tornadoes before he even gets confirmation. And boom. There, he just showed it. It's on the ground. Well, they're just calling, they're saying that there's that one that winds at over 70 mile an hour in Bloomington. Yeah, he seems very very knowledgeable. Warren, Kentucky. It's all over the place. Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky. This thing's massive. And it was, where did Glenda say? It was just north of Miss Ann by several hours. Got nailed too. Goodness gracious, giving people an hour's notice. It hit the area where the Kentucky meetup will be at. Isn't that like coming up soon too? Okay, that's what I thought. It was close to Carleen. And it was close to Teresa too, was it not? Absolutely, Xander. An hour is nice. Jeez. He keeps going to this Shawnee town. And Brandon Jervis. He keeps going back to that area. My goodness, the amount of lightning is just tremendous. And I don't mean that in a good way, guys. I just mean it's... Wow. So the top part is going through Evansville, Indiana. My goodness. Yeah, there's another one in Kentucky, Union, Kentucky. Emergency management confirms tornado, and it's gone. But, well, all I can say from up here is if you need me, you always got a place to stay. I know you're 10 hours from home, but you know, sis, you always got a door. Oh my goodness, storms popping up in Texas now. Wichita. Canada's got storms now too, he just said. Cool. All I can say is not too bad here. I tell you what, guys, I am... Oh, don't tell me I gave them all away. No, 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 no. Absolutely, Shane. I will, if I hear of anybody saying that they're in need of, I know how to get a hold of you, brother. No, it's okay. I found them. Yellow beans. I'm going to start a couple. Oh my goodness. I started one just to see. I've never tried this variety before. They're Gold Rush yellow beans. The taste is phenomenal. I got them from, no, it wasn't Baker. It was, where did I get? I think that might have been our friends in New Brunswick. Yep, it is. Rainbow seeds. And I have two more that I can start. I just got to find out where. Guys, these are a godsend. So these are things, they just go in. Oh, I'll show you whenever I go to load it. I know not that you guys really care about me planting right now, but oh, they just said significant people will be homeless tonight. So, like Ryan said, hopefully everybody is okay. He raised $10,000 so far tonight. Goodness gracious. He must pay these storm chasers, or they must demand money from him or something. But that crazy. Bowling Green. Yeah, they seem to be really hitting around there. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to get myself another glass of water here. Oh, okay, Miss Ann. Well, that's good to know. Oh.
Hey, hey.
There's my CC.
Okay, yeah. It helps to turn the volume on so you can hear.
Okay. Now what's that?
I said it helps to turn the volume on so you can hear.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Hi, buddy. I got a special buddy that came up here. He snuck away from his dad.
Hey, puppers.
His daddy's calling for him, so I guess. Wait, excuse me. There's a mission.
Uh-oh. No. Daddy needs his boy.
He does. He was just coming up to see what his mama was doing.
Exactly. And I'm sure they must sense what's going on, right?
Very much so.
That everybody's on edge and,
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just like sitting here going, it has been one of those days where I feel like I can go back to bed.
I know.
I'm not on edge. And I was talking to my mother about it, and she said, I wonder if it's the barometric pressure, because she was feeling the same way too.
Oh, well, it is. I know up here anyways, it's all the pollen.
Oh, yeah.
This is our first big wave of pollen.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, we just keep getting rain. So
okay.
I'm like, okay, I'd like to get my survival seeds out in the ground one of these days to be able to pop them. Is that what you're working on? Is that those? Good night, Xander. Oh wait. Oh, I thought we met. Never mind. I crawl back into bed. Excuse me. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to crawl into bed.
Well, and that's it. I'm not going to be really overly late tonight. I just, I want to make sure that number one, you're okay,
Oh yeah, we're fine.
and Sir Grace is okay, and I got
Oh,
you my prayers, and
yeah, I think we're just getting the severe winds is what we ended up getting. And I
okay,
keep looking at it. I mean, we're gonna get more rain. Yay, pretty soon. But
sure.
I'll take rain.
Well, you know what? Rain and a little bit of wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they said 75-mile-an-hour plus is what they were predicting for us.
Well, you're not over yet.
No, we're not. But I
But
think
I do got to say, there doesn't seem to be it seems to be staying down south of you a little bit.
yeah, it went through Shawnee and Paducah and
Well, they said Shawnee within the next hour is
Mm.
going to get hit. Nobody's calling it except for this guy.
oh, Ryan, yeah. And then Bloomington, Indiana was hit really hard.
Yes.
Very, very hard. You're super tired too. Must be the pressure. Girl, I say take it and run
Yeah.
because I think I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And I slept good too last night. I was telling Sir Grace that. I said, I slept really good. And then I went to the gym and worked out with my trainer. And then it
Oh,
was like,
so you've had a good
well,
solid day.
it was leg day.
Oh.
Yeah, it was leg day.
So what you're trying to say then is the Buctodius could be a little sore.
Tomorrow. Yes.
It's always 2 days after.
Yes, the tortillas might be hard tomorrow and hurting us a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. I'm stronger because of it. And that's all I must stick with that one. I'm stronger.
I cannot believe the amount of weight. Like whenever you stood up there the other day, I went, "Oh my God."
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
You,
Yeah.
Miss Lisa. So there we go, guys. I'm ready to go.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm loaded. I'm locked, loaded. Oh yeah, I got to do my. And then, well, if I don't know, yeah, it's in a cylinder in water.
Okay.
It's really hard to change it right now, but I've donated. I figured it out today. I've donated 30 tomato plants.
Oh my goodness.
20 peppers is all I'm like. Everything from like hot pepper, Jamaican, jalapeno, just like bell peppers, green, red, and yellow. Cucumbers, I have 2
Wow.
2 or 3. 2 or 3 different ones of those. I've got about 10 cherry tomatoes, and I've still got I still have all these ready to go. And I just put a whole new batch into. So there.
Look at that.
That's ready to go, and that's all brand new starts as of yesterday.
Oh,
So
wow.
what you do is you just put your, I don't know if you can see or not, but
Yep.
you just put your start in. You hold that down just for a little bit. And then I've got I did. Oh, they're all way over there. There's that yellow thing that goes on top that holds them in, and Bob's your uncle, and within a week I will have well, I'll show you I've already got they're about an inch to 2 inches tall, and I'm trying to think what I planted over there. Oh, watermelon.
Nice.
What else is there?
Oh,
Watermelons and tomatoes.
hey, Tiffany. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I've got to get my watermelon.
Hey, Rochelle.
And Tiffany's in the house. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiff.
So I've got my muskamelons going, and then I have my Kajari melons going.
Oh, wow.
They're outside. I just put the seeds in the ground. And then the cucumbers are going already. The cucumbers are like that big right now. They've been in the ground for about 2 weeks, and they're germinated and up.
See, that's one thing, and Tiffany can back me up on this one.
Yeah.
Using aquaponics speeds up the entire process by probably 3 weeks.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just put them out, and then they'll just take over. I like to start mine in the ground. We have a different kind of a soil.
Well, exactly. But for us, it makes sense for me to do it.
Yeah.
That's it. If I want to have fruit by, the 1st of July, I have to start it inside.
You sure do. And what grow zone are you guys? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. They say we're a 7A. I disagree with it. I grow off of a 6B.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're right around there somewhere.
Your cucumbers have all sprouted as of yesterday, and today I'm behind in them because I don't have room in the greenhouse. But I can put my stuff out during the day. Oh, that's awesome. She said she's a 5B, 6A, depending on. That's what I was thinking. Maybe Scott's a 5B, 6A as well.
Yeah. See, she's warmer than me.
Oh, okay. So then you're probably 5A.
So, what grow zone? Whoops. Might help if I spell it right. No, come on.
If we
what
if I
garden
like I should every year, which I didn't do a very good job this year, but typically we start our tomatoes and peppers in March in the house, and then we put ours outside. The first weekend of May is when ours goes out.
It says I am 5A.
Hey, I guessed 5A.
Yep.
All right. That's 2 I got right then. Because I guessed Miss Ann's grow zone too the other day and got it right.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Now,
go ahead.
Depending on what you pick.
Yeah.
Orange. No, that says 5A also. Okay. So yeah, I grow zone 5A. Block this person. Who am I blocking?
Uh-oh. Are you? Oopsies. No, we're they say we're 7A, and I struggle with that one just because of the colder temperature at the beginning of the zone. For the summer crop. So I always do it Kentucky Derby weekend. Put your big hat on and get out in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And was that last weekend?
Yeah, first weekend in May. Mhm.
Like I say, whenever I drove by that place, I was like, wow,
Mhm.
massive.
It's really funny because it's such a beautiful place to visit, Churchill Downs. Um,
Yes.
Beautiful place to visit, gorgeous, but maybe not in the best area of Louisville. I
That's
mean,
that's what you were saying. It was like pretty sketch
just
area.
a bit sketch. Yeah, just a bit sketch. But I mean, that's only because I've gone down there and have worked at Churchill Downs
Mm,
here, not as an employed, I should say, but as a volunteer.
yeah.
And yeah, I got to go
Hey,
like,
Skip.
oh, hey, well, your grow zone has nothing to do with when you plant. Exactly.
No.
Exactly. That's why I disagree with it. And I warn people in our area, just wait till the Kentucky Derby and then put it in the ground.
See, and everybody here, all the old generation is May 2-4 weekend. You have to. You know how many times I've been caught with my pants down, putting all my stuff in the ground May 2-4 weekend and not covering it up?
Mm-mm.
Now, this year we're okay. The coldest I'm supposed to be at night is 44.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
there's no way I'm going to see frost.
Right.
I'm good to grow now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have a friend who has a greenhouse and she offered for me to borrow it this year. So I went over and she and we both started seeds together and it was just a lot of fun. And so I went and I picked the rest of it up 2 days ago and put some more out in the ground. And now I got to get to the survival seeds. Like that's got to get in the ground and get going because I'm way behind on that to start with.
Now, do you have somebody that is going to pick your wares whenever you're gone?
Oh yeah, I have a whole lot of people who are ready to go. And then
Mama got you covered?
Mama's got me covered, Aunt Lynn's got me covered, as well as our church. So I always share. So that, and then my neighbors know they can come and get. My kiddos know they can come and get. There's going to be a lot of butt nuggets too that they're going to get to collect too. So whoever wants to clean up the girls and get some produce. But I do have somebody.
Absolutely. You guys gotta, you
Gotta
guys gotta do a little work.
Yeah.
But you look after the ladies look after you.
Yeah. And then whatever's, too much, they can just put it in the chicken run. The girls will have a field day, especially like the melons and the squash.
Oh my God. Yes.
Field day.
They will think they have died and gone to heaven.
Yeah. So I'm not too.
Especially, guys, if you have not been over to see Glenda's shorts that she put out this week, you gotta go check that out. That is, you can even leave as long as you've given your thumbs up. You can go share the love with Miss Glenda, because Miss Glenda might be making a debut.
Yes, Glenda, she made her sweet little debut. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm Glenda. Little Miss Glenda was involved too.
That's Sir Grace's.
Yep. I was supposed to dance with Sir Grace, but second best, the Glenda and Glenda dance.
Oh, Glenda was, and all I'm going to say is you're going to see somebody shake their tail feather.
It wasn't me. Totally.
Or was it?
Or was it? I know. Next time we'll have to do it with Coco. Coco is actually my favorite girl. And she'll sit.
As long as she doesn't walk backwards off of what.
Oh, no, Coco does the same thing too. I have two girls who do it. Yeah. Actually, I've got a funnier one. I'm going to have to show. It's an older one. I'll have to pull it. off of Instagram and then put it up on YouTube of Coco and I. And
Okay.
Coco is quite my diva. If anybody ever watched Will and Grace, my sister likes to say
Yes.
Coco is Karen, you know, like with the big fur around her neck because she's got the feathers and she just needs a martini is what.
And she shakes her feathers.
Yeah, yeah. But now what's funny is Coco's got a real good personality. Whenever she was broody, she came around, she followed me into my backyard and breaking the law, coming into the city limits. And then Sir Grace was in the kitchen and Coco goes up to my door and just starts pecking on it. Just wanting to come in. So Sir Grace gets down on the floor and he's talking to her through the glass, tapping, and she just keeps pecking on the glass like, let
me in, dude.
in.
Yeah.
And he's just like, no, you can't come in. And then the next day she follows me in and I didn't know she was walking behind me. She comes into my backyard again. And then she walks in to my house and is looking around like, nice crib. Nice crib.
Your crib's nicer than mine.
Coco, well, now it really is. But Coco, what are you doing, little woman? But yeah, Coco's quite the diva.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. She really and truly, she's my favorite girl. She's funny. She's also at the top of the pecking order, so she keeps everybody in line. So yeah, she's funny. It's pretty funny how you get to know your birds. Hey, Serena. Yeah, so it's
Hey, Serena.
It's pretty fun having chickens, but this week I've dropped a pretty funny video. If you need a good laugh.
Sure.
Need a good laugh. Maybe dance.
Yeah, there you go.
Dance. You know, it was the dance challenge for Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. It was their dance challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a reason I did it. And then the next day, one of the girls did her version of a dance. Lacey.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Gracie made an appearance.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And then the next day was Coco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that wasn't part of the dance. That was just her riding roads. There's your teaser. Go look at the videos. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not saying a darn tootin' word. I'm letting them go check out the videos.
It's pretty funny.
It really is. It truly.
Yeah.
If you don't laugh, you have no soul.
Right. And I hope people laugh because, like, it's not meant to be taken seriously.
Exactly.
I shared the one of me and Glinda with a friend of mine who actually is the crazy chicken lady that let me have the chickens on their property. And they were like, oh my gosh, you did not. And I went, yeah. And then her mom saw it and she busted out laughing. She said, I knew you were crazy, but I didn't realize how crazy you were.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no, I crazy. And there we go. So
look at that.
I'm ready to go. And it's got the slip. Yeah.
I love that. That's cool.
It's got the seed in there, and this holds the moisture that gets
the humidity down.
Where it keeps it a bit warmer, and that's what makes it go. So this one here has only been planted for 1 week. Where is it? There it is. And it's actually, I thought it was tomato. It's not. It's rhubarb.
Oh, I gotta get my rhubarb starts in the ground. I gotta figure out where to put those. I
That's
bought them, but I
that's a
don't know where to
week.
put them. Oh wow, that's really cool.
Like, it's a couple inches tall because it goes in,
Hmm.
and there's two different starts.
Is rhubarb a perennial in your area?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah,
Plant it once and you never have to worry about it again.
same here, but I have to find a place to put it because it's toxic to dogs.
Really?
Not really sure where to put it. Yeah.
Ooh. What if you were to put it
I'd have to get a new
oh
race.
wow, now they're even calling this storm's headed into Arkansas.
Yeah, it's been in Arkansas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Clarksville. I'm back.
You back? I thought that was me for a minute because the wind is going right now. Let me see what they're saying the speed is. Let's see.
My goodness, they were saying that
Yeah.
expect storms into 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying it's going to fizzle out in the early hours of the morning. But right now it looks like it's going to you're going to be
Looks like we're getting the top end of.
okay. Well, it's a lot better than the last time whenever we first talked today.
Yeah.
It was looking like it was coming right over your head.
Yeah, it really
So
did.
to be going south of you, praise God.
Yeah, it's definitely looks like it's going to be south of us. We had a
Yeah.
windstorm last night, thunder, lightning, torrential rains. I laid in bed picturing my seedlings to go sliding down the hill. Oh man, hopefully everything was okay.
It's funny. She only lives like 4.5 hours from me. And they had a wicked storm last night. We haven't had rain in weeks.
I think she's close to my in-laws.
Oh, she is. She's
Yeah.
like but an hour.
Yeah, I think she's close to my in-laws. So they would have gotten hit. So now I'm gonna have to find out if how my in-laws weathered last night. You've had a lot of elders, and they have too.
Yeah, no, she's
area.
about 45 minutes an hour.
Yeah,
depending on the traffic. Like if there's no traffic, then
Mhm.
she's even probably within the half hour I could do it.
Buffalo metro area is what I would say.
Yeah.
Not in Buffalo, but the Buffalo metro. Looking like another storm here tonight. Wow. Yeah.
Well, good. Rochelle, you keep it down there. I don't want it here.
Well, that area gets tornadoes too. Every once in a while. Sir Grace remembered one when he was in high school when they lived up there.
Yeah, when is there traffic? 27 hours a day.
Right.
Honestly, they're just crazy.
Yeah,
Are you driving backwards or are you walking? An hour and a half?
To Buffalo?
Come on, girl. I used to be able to do it in under an hour with the 18-wheeler.
I know the border's really close because my kiddo goes and visits my in-laws before she crosses into Canada. So that's the border she uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the only other one she'd have to cross over Fort Erie.
Yeah, Michigan area. Yeah. No, they don't go that way. They prefer to go visit the family and then
exactly. Yeah. Go visit the fam and make it a twofer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we go up that area. We probably won't this year because Sir Grace's family's coming.
What, the week that you're going to be in Alaska?
No, no. Say it out loud.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
for his surprise. Yeah, I'm taking care of Sir Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it'll be fun. You're still listening, Xander? Good deal. You know, Xander, I missed you last week. You were in my live. So hi. That's for you. That's what I want to do. Every time he slides right in and he goes, hi. And that's what I imagine he's doing to everybody, like giving everybody high fives as he's walking down like the line, you know? Hi.
Yep. Except for tonight. He's in bed. He's chilling.
So
he's just relaxing.
He's getting ready for tomorrow night because then he's going to slide right on in and go, hi.
Well, yeah, that's for years, but is the lazy couple gonna go live tomorrow?
Yeah, they've got it up and they've already dropped the link.
Okay.
So says, yeah, I've been busy. I understand. I have too. I get it.
Well, he's been doing a lot of stuff at the church and planting, and he's getting himself ready to go.
Now to school, so you're about to get crazy busy.
Randy and the girls went to Wonderland this morning, and you went to Fabricland. No, wrong spot, Rochelle. I
might actually go tomorrow. Our Joann's is closing, and I might go pop in and see what's on clearance there.
Hey, that's my favorite word.
Yeah, free. Clearance. Free. Well, you won't get free. Their last day, there is Memorial Day weekend, I think, is when they're
okay.
So I've got to go there today or tomorrow. So I'm going to get anything left off. Then we came home a driveway party with 6 other girls. They had hot dogs. Oh my goodness. And a water gun fight. That sounds like fun.
I was going to say that does sound like a lot of fun. A little ticked off about that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. School's getting out. He's doing stuff with the kiddos.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and he's got his health issues, and he's
a lot. It's a lot. No, I get it. It's a lot.
Well, whenever you have 742 family members,
I know.
Somebody's got to buy somebody a TV.
I think I'd want to shut the door and just lock myself in with 742 people, and then come out when you're ready.
Yeah.
You did
what are you doing, Uncle Xander? I'm not home.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, Uncle Xander has left the building.
Laying down. Oh, I don't blame you. Rochelle says she did cartwheels, and the best part was she did the best ones. I can't even do one cartwheel. I'm impressed. I am so impressed, girl. Oh, sweet sleep, Miss Ann. Have a great night.
All right, Miss Ann, you stay safe, and don't forget, Miss Ann, big hugs in 99 days.
That's right. I'm excited.
I gave Glenda an herbal, I call it stabilizer, call it whatever you want. It actually helps. It helps for
helps for nausea. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
That poor neighbor's for sale sign's going to be up tomorrow. Either that, or he's going to invite
Rochelle.
all his friends over.
Oh, Rochelle, that's hysterical. I may or may not have flashed me. You neither can confirm nor deny that your derriere was exposed to these innocent onlookers.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny.
We'll see. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not quite as talented as you. I will hats off. Here, here's my hat. Hats off. I gotta take that back downstairs. It wasn't my bum. Oh, okay. Oh boy.
It was the two friends.
The north end, not the south end.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And you notice how there's no look of surprise?
That's okay. I have with the gym, I have to make sure I have the pants that tie, because getting on and off the equipment, I've had that problem. The other south end. And I'm like, nobody needs to see that. So now I'm really conscious about that. Do they have the tie? Tie it as tight as you can. Because when you lose weight, I mean, things happen. I got to go shopping for clothes. Moral of the story. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, I mean, you take care of the north end, I'll take care of the south end. We good, girl.
Well, I don't know. She's shaking the moneymaker and, sharing with the neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Suck it in, right? No, mine's pull it up.
Yeah, exactly. She sucks it in, then she's even in more trouble, Alexander.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. The other thing on a different end is like my rings are falling off now, and I'm going, oh, it's time to go back to
Oh no, yes. That's the only thing about losing so much weight.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm happily married, but some days I just can't keep them on. So my mom and I were talking about it, and I think I'm going to go get one of those silicone rings. And then whenever I get the final weight, then have it sized appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
I was more worried about the belly. Well, just shake it all out, girl. Just, cartwheel it all out.
Get it over with.
I haven't been wearing a wedding ring in years. Mine's starting to fall off, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, it's
see Debbie, unless like we're going out somewhere, she doesn't wear it because she can't wear diamond to work.
Oh yeah.
Because if a patient gets irate or whatever, and she cuts a patient, oh golly.
When Sir Grace worked in the operating room, he wore a necklace and then just kept his ring on his necklace. Mm-hmm. So because you can't wear rings in an operating room. So,
but it was all right for Sir Grace in the operating room.
Yeah.
But with Debbie being on frontline ER,
oh no.
But you get the irate people who drink. I don't know how many necklaces she has lost because of people pull.
Yeah, and I have to say that might have been me once. There was a sweet nurse, God bless her, and I would love to just go back and apologize, but I had SVT, which is a type of tachycardia. It's not anything we haven't talked about before, if you've been watching my channel for some time. And I had a cardiac ablation about 1.5 years ago or so. So anyhow, when I actually went into SVT, my heart rate was 240 beats a minute. And the only thing that picked it up was my Apple Watch. So Sir Grace calls 911, and we have the ambulance come get me because he's legally blind. So they took me in, and they're doing all the cardiac stuff. And the doctor goes, we're going to give you this med. It's just adenosine. Why he said it this way, I don't know. But he goes, it's going to basically like stop your heart and reset it. And this poor nurse, oh, God love her. I wish I could apologize to her. Speaking of ripping, I was so scared. I said, she goes, hold my hand. And I thought, okay. And so I squeezed the crap out of her. I wonder if my nails went into her skin.
That's all part of the job.
I know. I would love to know who it was, because I would love to just go back and say, I owe you dinner, maybe some flowers, and a big apology.
She probably has no clue.
Oh, I know, but I think about
you know how many times a day stuff like that happens?
My heart goes out to her, though, because she had to put up with my squeeze. And I mean, like, he should never have said it's going to stop your heart and reset it. He should have just said it'll reset the beat in your heart. That's all he should have said. That's all adenosine is. And then they did it again because it didn't take, that wind. It just literally, I heard my window go.
Well, they just said on this guy that I'm listening now, your son's area is getting severe thunderstorm right now.
Which, okay, let me see.
I just don't want to say the location.
Yeah, don't say the location, but I've got two sons, so I'm going to look and see.
Not the one that's close to you.
Okay, then that one. Yeah, they're getting hit pretty good right now, too.
Yeah, he was one of the people sent in a joke and said the wind and storms are blowing so hard and so loud here, it spooked my gnome. It's now in the garage.
Yeah, he's getting a double whammy too.
Yeah, that's what I'm, as soon as I heard the area, I'm like, yeah.
Well, I'll be checking in.
I was going to say, they're getting worse than Mama.
Yeah, well, then my baby girl's down south, and so she's going to be equally as bad, so I'm waiting on that one.
Yeah,
I saw it.
I think it's pretty much over.
Not for her.
Oh, no?
No, not for her.
Oh, wait. He's just showing another map.
They're getting it right now. The worst of that one is going through right now.
Okay.
And then they're going to get hit some more. Lovely.
Okay, now that they went to a bigger screen, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Hearing from his mother company is coming tomorrow. How many times do I have to tell her, give me 3 days warning? Right? Why not take the cue from Ryan Hall, y'all? They give an hour warning for us. That's plenty of time instead of 5 minutes. So you need, I think, a week warning, Xander. I'm just saying. That's what I would say. Not 3 days, a week. That's more peoples. That's a lot more peoples in that house.
Xander, I think I'd be going on a nature walk.
I think I'd be saying, do they have reservations?
How much have you saved recently?
Yeah.
Because you might want to go see one of those cheap hotels that, now don't get any of the ones that come with free bed bugs.
Right.
You want to stay right away from there.
The whiskey?
Yeah, or past the whiskey.
I got the bourbon if you want some bourbon. I'll pass you some bourbon. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry, Xander. He'll take that too. Well, I got the good stuff. I'm in the
I was going to say she's in the heart of that.
in the heart of
And
bourbon.
they've got a whole bunch of returns that just headed back their way.
I know. Poor Andy Bashir. He's not upset with Canada in any way, shape, or form, but boy, is he not happy.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. I don't
Like
either.
the state, and you know what? Let's just even look at it from the state.
Yeah.
That's a huge amount of state tax
Yeah.
that is gone.
Yeah. It's bourbon country here.
It's gone, and you know, all because of one person.
Yeah.
And you know, and,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just
We talk about it though, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
It's sad all the way around.
well, and that's it. And you know, unfortunately, the only one that is losing out
Yeah. Yeah.
down below you.
Yeah.
You look at all the oil that we were selling at a premium to our friends.
Right.
We don't need anything from Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
So the liquefied natural gas is going to Taiwan. The bitumen is going to China.
Right.
And there was something else that was going to the UK.
Mm.
I forget. At a premium.
Yeah.
And not a premium, you know, we're not losing money on this one.
Right. Right. 80% of raw materials comes from Canada. How stupid was that? Right.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I
But
agree.
it, you know, it is what it is. And unfortunately, it's happened too many times.
Yeah.
So it puts us into a recession every time a new person down there decides that they want to try to change the world. Well,
Yeah.
then we go into a recession. So it's just better for Canada to, you know, hey, and if these people want to move to the States, and I don't mean this to be facetious,
Right.
but I know a lot more people that want to move north than want to move south.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say I know more that want to move up north and south.
Well, we have 4 doctors.
Yeah. No, I know people here.
They've had enough, and they want to move forward and move up here, and it's all about citizenship, and they're actually willing to give up. I know, but Rochelle, most of the people in your area are newer to the country.
It's really sad to me because last year, I want to make sure I'm saying the right date. January of 2024, my former governor, that's another story, which I like the former governor, by the way. Governor Holcomb and the premier Doug Ford finalized the new MOU designed to promote trade and investment, and that was just done last year.
Yep.
So Indiana, it was supposed to foster collaboration in sectors like infrastructure, life sciences, advanced manufacturing, automotive, which automotive is really big between Indiana and Canada. has been for years. Aerospace, agriculture, energy, ICT, which is the information and communication technologies, and the sports economy. That was a deal that was just made last year that I think is flipped now.
Yeah. And Rochelle, all that I can say is
Marijuana's in the first.
toodles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just really sad to me. All around.
Now, don't get me wrong. I have, amazing family, friends. I vacation down there.
Mm-hmm.
But to live down there? No.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
Not right now.
Well, no, it just, and don't get me wrong.
I'm not mad. Oh no. I lived in
I got 8. I have 8 pupils, so it's not like it's that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
With my wife, it is because
Sure.
she didn't grow up around any of that, and it scares her.
Oh. Yeah, I can see
It
that.
scares her because she's never. My father-in-law never hunted.
Oh.
My brother-in-law never hunted. Like nobody that she knows has ever hunted.
Mm.
So it actually was to the point where it was. She would go into a panic attack with me going out hunting.
Yeah.
And that's okay. She's allowed to.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I know, like, my grandfather was a pastor many years ago, and one of the parishioners, she was Japanese, and her family was afraid to come to the United States. And we're talking 25, 30 years ago because in the United States. And then when I went over to Japan and lived there for 3 years, I could see why her family was concerned. I mean, that's it's a different culture, I guess. I'm trying to think how to say that.
Really, it's not even I wouldn't even call it a different culture. It's different.
Violence is
around like my age group, my demographic. Strongly believe that a woman's body is a woman's body.
Sure. Well,
who am I to say what a woman does to her body?
Right. No. Agreed.
And and I know you do.
Oh yeah.
But there's a lot of people who you tote the line, and that freaks Debbie out because she, our door is always open.
Yeah.
To anybody.
Well, same here.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we get along so well.
Yeah. Well,
because we fight.
We do. So back to Japan. I mean, I don't ever remember anything like safety wise. Like I went to Tokyo all the time when I was young, and I think I freaked my mother out because me and my oldest, when she was a little baby, she had modeling calls, so we had to go like all over the Tokyo and the Tokyo Metro, and not once did I ever feel scared living there, which is interesting. Now in Xander over in, I don't know all the ins and outs on it, but I know that there is hunting over in England. That was one of my favorite things to do, is take a country ride and see all the guys out with their dogs. And then you'd see all the pheasant up on the side of the lorries, which is a truck. And it was just, I don't know. It was, it's not that I want to call it hunting elegant, but it was elegant. I don't know how to describe it. It's cool. I don't know how to
could not say it any better than that. The English always do it just It's
was
got to be prim. It's got to be proper. But
it was.
like Xander said, there's a lot of countries over there now that they've taken hunting away from the folks. They can't hunt anymore. And our liberal government, Sparkle Socks, tried to do that to us.
Mm.
He had us register our pew pews.
Mm.
I think I had to register mine. After 3 times, I went, find me if you want.
Right.
Because then it turned into a money grab. So the first time I registered, there was no cost involved.
Right.
Second time, they lost all the information that we had put in the first time.
Mm.
The server went. Third time, it was $60 a pew pew.
Ooh.
Well, whenever you got that many pew pews, that costs a lot of money.
That
And
does.
I went, enough is enough.
Right.
I told you what I had, where I had them, everything. I'm one of those smart parents. It's locked. I had the keys with me in the big truck. So whenever I was out, trucking, there's no way my kids could have got at any of them.
Right.
And then they want us to turn in our guns so they can send it to the Ukraine for them to use in the war.
Mm.
And I went, if you think I'm going to give you the gun that my grandfather handmade, you be crazy.
Yeah.
And Kyle said the same thing. He's like, Dad, I want that gun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it is your gun. I said, it went from, my grampy to your grampy and to me, and then it's going to go to you. And if you have a son, I said, I don't want that, and it's a 303 British. It's a perfect little deer gun. And I hope one day he'll be able to go out and shoot it.
I'm going to mute myself because I need to check the weather. So hang on a second.
Yes, and check with your boy too. But yeah, no, Xander, and it's just so sad. You just look at what we could be together. We could rule the world. And I don't mean that but we could rule the world between Mexico, the US, and Canada. North America would be something to be at awe for the rest of the world to watch. And, like this tariff that they keep bringing up that we're charging the US 250%. It's only in there to protect our farmers if we get inundated by US milk. So it's only there to protect our farmers. And, I'm sorry, we got to protect our own in case of scenarios like what's happening right now. It's never been enacted, ever. And, since they've been keeping track of records. But, yeah, it's just so sad. It's dividing families. It's dividing friends. Just very sad. Very sad.
Agreed. So I heard some major thunder boomers. That's why I was like, better check. So I think we're in getting a storm, but I don't think I have to go anywhere. I think it's just a thunderstorm.
Okay. Sir Grace is okay.
Yeah, he's fine. I've got my door open so he can hear me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I can hear him too, so we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But
As long as my brother's okay.
Yeah. We're just getting a nice little storm.
Hey,
That's okay.
that just means he gets to cut the grass.
No. We just we're getting
Sorry, I'm rubbing it in.
We're getting so much rain right now. It's we're mowing twice a week. I mean, it's like that much.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm grateful because it's, with the garden going and, and I just, I put in a living fence in. So it's a lot of just like roses and hydrangeas and all that. So I'm grateful that that's going to get that kind of like established really good.
Sure.
But it's a lot of rain. That's what I'm going to say. Maybe
look at it this way. Let it rain the heck out of right now. And then we have no rain in August.
Right. Well, we're going to need some rain because it's too hot. I think we're getting some hail right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, the car's in the garage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But no, it's one of those that we will need the rain in August. It gets too hot and too dry for us.
1 week. 1 week, we don't want it. Oh. Mike from Nebraska.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Hopefully you're safe, sound.
Yeah.
With all these storms that are rolling through.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if it went through Nebraska or not.
It's from Texas to Canada over to the Atlantic, and it's coming north.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to get it now. They give it time for us.
Windy. He's got a lot of wind, is what he's saying.
Oh no!
Cold front maybe pushing through.
Good. Yes, very well could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like today was 80 degrees and humid.
Wow.
It's unheard of in May to be 80 degrees in Canada. So we're looking at 53 overnight, 70 tomorrow, 80% chance of rain. And that is to start at 6 a.m.
Wow.
6 a.m. we're supposed to start storms.
Well, I'm looking at my Ryan Hall, y'all.
Oh, 2 to 3 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Rain starts, storms shortly thereafter. Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
So looks like there's tornado warnings.
Breckenridge, they just put a tornado out.
Breckenridge, Hardin. That is going to be close. Sorry, I keep looking because I keep hearing the wind going. Whoosh. Brandenburg. I'm looking at Irvington, Hardinsburg, Radcliffe, Fort Knox. It's going right for Fort Knox.
Well, as long as they protect the eggs.
Oh man, I just drove past the eggs the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, we went down there, and there are people on top with pew pews in every direction. Past
And
those.
you can see that from
Mhm.
the store you were at?
From the road outside on the highway. Yeah, you can see it because you pass it. You see it from the highway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Wow.
how big is the building?
I mean, it's a decent size, but I thought it was bigger than what it was. I mean, but you got to remember I think part of it, they said it was underground.
Oh,
So
most of it's underground. Yeah,
really,
yeah.
so it's deceiving to look at, I'm sure. You know.
We have I was part of whenever they poured the big weapon storage building in Garrison Petawawa.
Oh, okay.
And oh my goodness,
Yeah.
3 feet. The walls are 3 feet and the roof is 5 feet.
Wow.
It is missile. Like you could hit it with a missile. You're not going through it.
Right, right.
Well, they have to, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I mean it's pretty secure. That's for sure.
I wouldn't want to be the person to go skipping in on top of it or anything.
No, not me. I
Somehow you'll skip in, but you'll be kind of lifted out.
yeah. No, thank y'all. No, thank y'all.
No.
No. Yeah, that's why even with Fort Knox, I'll just gladly drive past it on the highway down Dixie Highway and bye.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Absolutely.
People by, they won't be looking at you.
Oh, I'm seeing here. I just pulled up. We have Quebec is full of huge storms right now. Who would be affected right now? It would be Thorhaven. Thorhaven would be part of they would be part of the big storm right now. And where are we? Edmundston. So it's just about half an hour away from Remy.
Oh, wow.
And they're going into heavy storms. Like you'll see the blue come up, and Remy is underneath my finger. And yes, I purposely have it. So it's right there. It's just about to them right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at the bread coming in. Wow. So, yeah, you've got Remy, you've got Tony and Joni, Woodstock, which is about 25 minutes from Tony and Joni. They're getting hammered. My brother-in-law in Fredericton's getting hammered.
Wow.
My goodness, you've got Middletown. No, that's still Canada. Where's Maine? Hello, Maine. Hello, Maine. Bermuda, Cuba. Whoops, I went a little too far.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, yes, because it just said you. Oh yeah, all the way from Knoxville, Charlottesville, West Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, Norfolk, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, New York City, and it's just approaching where Glenda is right now. But yet, mine,
I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here.
yes, you go, because they're now saying
Yep. Bye.
it's going from yellow to red. So text me. I don't care what time.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Okay, toodles.
Toodles.
Yeah. So the one system right now is going from Dallas, Texas, across where Glenda is, all the way up north of me. That's huge. Absolutely huge. You're off the bed, Cynthia? Yes. So am I. I can see me being worried half to death about Glenda, Sir Grace, and Lynn. All Glenda's kiddos, because they're all in, well, except for maybe the one. I think the rest are all within, they're all getting yeah. It's funny. Glenda just put exactly what I had just said. But anyways, folks, I'm going to call it a night. I've been on for over 2 hours now. So we did some planting. We did a whole lot of storm watching. So pray for all our friends and family that, God spares not everybody, but from what we're hearing right now, there is not a couple areas that were spared. There will be people sleeping in cars tonight and not sleeping at all. But anyways, please say a prayer, especially for Glenda, Sir Grace, and Lynn. Hang on. Yeah, no, 100%. I got you. But anyways, take care, y'all. And if you go under a warning, take it serious. Because all that it takes is one big old and you know what's that nursery rhyme? He's gonna huff and puff and blow the house down. Oh, that's what a level 4 tornado will do. But anyways, anybody in the course or the path of destruction, please be safe. And again, God bless. Make sure you do say a prayer for everybody. And you never know, we might go live tomorrow. Glenda will be live at 4:45. She goes till 6, and then Jesse, well, she goes probably about 10 minutes early, about 10 to 6. And hey, you could be a highway near Rochelle. Oops. Cows got out on 2, 4, 6, 9-lane highway. But anyways, you've got Glenda at 4:45, Jesse at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Brenda is already live, and she'll be probably live after Jesse tomorrow night. So you guys take care. God bless. And I'll have you all in my prayers. Take care, guys.